Vultures right now. Long time coming, man.
Long time coming.
Long time coming, man.
Long motherfucking time coming. So tell me, my nigga, what's up with this new shit, man? What's up with this? We gonna skip over the. What's up with the new shit?
That's what's up. I didn't think
you know
get
what I'm
right
saying? We getting right to it, man. We
Late
running from
20s
the
the album.
police, man.
Late 20s the album. That's the new shit in total. But Running from the Police, I just released that visual with Double XL. That's off my debut album. You know I got it the album. That's crazy, bro. I always tell people that's probably the best song I think I ever made.
That song hard. I put bro on that. That song hard.
In terms of just content, realism, just what I was talking about, everything was just real facts.
Yeah.
I just think that song describes me the most as just an artist and a person.
Right.
Like if you never seen me, if you never heard me rap, if you just listen to that song, you'd be like, okay, I kind of know
Right.
what type of nigga
We was talking about you earlier because that was bruh first time I put him on you, right? And this nigga called me back like, I can listen to this nigga.
Hey.
You know what I mean? And he a Scarface.
Okay.
You know, a Ice Cube, a Ghetto Boys. You know what I mean? Pop, Biggie. You know, but in order to, you know, you got to hear some type of authenticity in a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I was listening
That's what these new dudes.
He listening to you saying this nigga came from something.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
I got an old, so you know I was listening to the other day, I was listening to Tell Me Something Good.
Okay.
UGK.
Yeah, that shit hard. Now, speaking of that being authentic and shit, like who is Koran Streets? For the people that don't know, like who is Koran Streets? Like early days coming up. You know, we've been talking about a lot here. Like we've been talking about how you had to be from somewhere because niggas sold crack.
Yeah.
Right? And you had to start being from there before you was a certain age.
Yeah.
Or it was like, where this nigga come from, man? This nigga jumped on. And that shit'll follow you your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like, who is this nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, who is Koran Streets? Like, born and raised?
Right.
Huh?
Born and raised.
Born and raised. That's a big ass question for me to answer.
Okay.
First, Koran Streets, man, originally was a robber. Was a nigga who robbed.
As a young kid.
I'm gonna keep it lit, man. I ain't never had no 9-to-5 job ever in life, and I don't glorify this shit, but I'm real like honest and shit.
It's the real
I didn't
shit.
rob my whole life. That's what I did.
So when you played,
Originally, I was a young street nigga, head first out here. Anybody will tell you that. Anybody in South Berkeley, 1200 Crack Street, any OG will vouch for me. Out there, head first, you know. Just lost, not really honing in on my talents.
So. And I'm all over the place, but since you said that, is I want to say, licks. That was a natural role for you then.
Somewhat, yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhat, yeah. Like, a lot of that shit was taken from me and my little brother, like life. My little brother started a movie, Stanley Doe Hunt.
He dope.
He got shot in the stomach
that nigga
in
dope.
the store in the first scene in the movie. That happened in real life. Niggas tried to rob me for my car. When I was 17, I had a sky blue Delta 88, 1979.
Right.
26s, I was 17.
You heard that nigga? You know he a real nigga from around here. He said the right year dealt, nigga.
Feel me?
You niggas got 88.
Tudo.
You niggas
Feel
got
me?
delts. Nigga
Tudo.
come through with a motherfucking 83 delt. Nigga, that ain't
bro.
clean.
A lot of cities and places don't even like deltas. So that's an Oakland area thing.
This was 2007. You feel me? I was a little nigga. And two niggas tried to rob me for my car. And the outplay of that, they ended up shooting my little brother in the stomach, inside the store, and they shot him in both his legs. And that happened in the movie.
Right.
He got shot in the stomach in the movie in the store, and that happened in real life.
Damn.
So a lot of that shit was.
So when y'all was writing the movie, you added that in there, or was that from the
like
writer?
I knew the director. The
Okay.
director and the writer, we all kind of came up together in Berkeley.
Okay,
So it's
Yeah,
kind of like
I noticed that too about your circle and who you fuck with. Like how you said you came up tight. Even you know, from a set of actors to street niggas to rappers, entertainers, whatever. You know, I noticed that about y'all. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that you fuck with the pack. You fuck with Lil B. You know, y'all be keeping it real Berkeley on that. I could tell the niggas you grew up with.
No, that's crazy. You brought this up, man. Keith, my brother. A lot of people don't know that.
So that's your brother.
Keith, that's my blood brother. Same mama, same daddy.
Keith World.
Keith World, that's my blood brother.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my blood brother. So just coming up, always knew Brandon and shit. But just outside of that point, in terms of Berkeley artists working more, I was just about to put this out there, just trying to create a syndicate of Berkeley artists that support each other. Like I was just mentioning this to my nigga, like me for one. Raj, who doing this thing, bro. Collaborate, who's doing this thing. Marty Grimes, who's doing this thing. Dave Steezy, who got a lane. These are all niggas from Berkeley, California.
Right.
And who we all have our individual lane right now. Everybody doing something. Why the fuck we ain't working with each other? You feel me?
Yeah, and you know, them niggas, like, because quietly the Bay Area is funny with that shit, but all the niggas you named, I've seen in publications. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I see these niggas, you know, before, and then I read something, and I've been hearing the names, and then I'll be like, damn, this nigga from Berkeley. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's some cold shit, too. Right? It's some cold shit. Like,
I be doing that. I be feeling like that too. Like,
so,
I've never seen a lot of these niggas.
So Keith is your brother, and so let me ask you a little history on that. So when the Pack got their thing going, right? Yeah. I could tell it was real organic. This is just some friends who fuck with it like this, and this is what they did, right? Mm-hmm. That shit was like, it created a new era, and then it kind of like...
Bro, let me ask you one question. Is we gonna take some shots?
Yeah, okay, let's take a shot, man. Let's take a shot, man.
Let's take a motherfucking shot, man. Get it going with the shots.
Let's get a motherfucking shot going, you know?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I drunk a little bit of this brown yesterday, and I woke up and had the shit.
Okay.
I don't know what happened, nigga. I don't never wake up and shit. I don't know
what have the shit anyway.
You gotta take a shit.
It's coming anyway.
You know. But I got my nigga Koran Streets in here tonight, and this
and I don't drink. And I don't drink at all. You're not a big drinker at all.
When we doing these shows, we're gonna go ahead and keep it lit, man.
But we celebrating late 20s, the album. Yeah, you know, we celebrating on Running from the Police video out now,
right now
on Double XL.
You
know what I'm saying? And you know,
if I'm gonna tell you, man, if you like my era, my age, you know what I mean? I'm an older nigga. I'm not older than Koran. You know, but we both, I know Koran listen to the same shit I listen to. You listen to the same shit.
Right.
Like you said, UGK, you know what I mean, Scarface. So if you one of them type of dudes, you'll love this dude.
Exactly. And the cold part about it, ever since I met the nigga, I've been on him like that. You know what I'm saying? It's been real. I've been like, there's something about this nigga right here, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I fuck with a lot of niggas, and this, you know, this entertainment shit can be finicky, it can be funny, and then I get around niggas, and it's hard for me to hold. It's hard for me to hold back that I know these niggas ain't real. Yeah. So it probably be coming out of me like, man, this nigga,
I'm gonna keep it lit. It be the same thing for me too.
Sometimes it's a character with some of the rappers. Sometimes they just.
I'm starting to accept that more.
Right.
I'm starting to accept it more.
That makes sense.
Look,
it's
check
like
it out.
acting. They're just a character.
Check this out though. He just said I'm starting to accept it, and that's the thing. It's hard for me to do that.
Yeah.
Like for real, like. I'm not a young nigga. You feel me? Like I just turned 28 in February, February 28th. So when that's why my album's called Late 20s. And I've been rapping for a long time, just being a student of the game, studying the game for a long time. And I don't want to sound like an old nigga, but I come from the era though that niggas had to be dope, bro, and niggas had to be believable. You know, I had to like feed into you not only as just a person, but just that music had to do something for me. And now I think a lot of people don't. It's not the music for a lot of people. It's the person. Right. And the person is a fake nigga. That's a persona.
Right.
That's not really him. So it's not, people ain't really vibing into the music no more. They vibing into the people. And the people is pushing a false image.
Right.
A false image.
Right.
I ain't never seen so many niggas sell drugs and kill niggas.
Tell me about
and sell in bricks and like everybody got a 30 in a God. Okay,
and
so we all in here thugging?
The numbers,
everybody
it
ain't no bitch.
Exactly. Everybody grew up in the hood. Them numbers ain't matching up, nigga.
Come on, man.
We all ain't gangsters in this room, nigga. Something ain't
doing bro.
And you know, I tell niggas that all the time because I got partners from all walks of life. I never fucked with nobody because I thought they was tough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think a nigga would when you look back on, well, this nigga is a snitch. That's something we gonna get into later, right? Mm-hmm. This nigga's a snitch. But you look at Alpo, right? Yeah. When they tell that nigga story, that nigga was going to summer camps with white folks. He was swimming and shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? That nigga was, he was keeping in contact with them people. That was some sense of normalcy. We grew up in the hood, so a nigga gotta think he gotta be a certain kind of way. You don't gotta be like that.
No,
Man,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Nigga, I used to go to a performance art camp when I was a little boy.
That's another thing. Like, this nigga's
feel
a
me?
genius actor. Like, how do you discover that?
So where's the performance art school?
This shit was a camp called Camp Winter Rainbow.
Okay.
If you from West Oakland, you'll know about this shit. Like the Prescott Clowns used to go up there and shit. But this was a camp like 400 miles away. And I would go there every single year, bro. I would learn magic. I would learn Chinese trapeze. I know how to walk on stilts.
right?
Nigga, I know how to ride a unicycle.
That's
If
a
a lot of
fool.
niggas
That's
don't
an
know,
art school, y'all
that's a
know this.
one-wheel bike.
That's a fool.
Nigga, I know how to juggle. I know how to walk on a tightrope. I've done the cloud swing. Just a lot of shit, bro, that just made me just very diverse as a
That's
young
hard.
boy.
But that shit be coming out of you.
Yeah.
Like when I came to see the play, Lifers.
Check this out though. Let me ask you this though, bro. How many niggas you know how to walk the tightrope? Like,
I for sure know how to walk a tightrope,
I
bro.
don't know any.
For real.
And I
On
know
some
one
real
nigga
shit?
that can ride a unicycle.
On some real
Shout
shit?
out to young Kwame. Kwame can
Yeah.
ride a unicycle to San Leandro.
Oh,
Young
right.
Kwame can do it. That's the only young brother I
That's
know.
the only.
Really?
That's the only person I ever seen fuck
Ever.
with.
and if I had to put my money on anybody, it'd probably be him that'd walk.
He'd be the only motherfucker I'd say could walk a tightrope.
You- you-
Kwame, boy, you got a future in the circus.
You can pull me up on YouTube right now, nigga, riding a unicycle.
Oh,
Is that
yeah.
right?
But how many? See, that's what I'm saying, right?
Out there.
That's why we ain't no vultures, man. That's the reason that we got this platform, because we want to get into shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We want to, you might want to have a show with some unicyclists come out, and you might want to jump on one and fuck with it. And then anybody be like, ooh, he fuck with it like that. The kids get inspired. But if all the motherfuckers see is 30s and shit, they gonna pick one up. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be like the next nigga.
Trying to be like the next.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
not gonna do nothing inspiring like that.
But getting back to your early life, because I had